Hello everyone, this is week 2 of me teaching myself classical piano. In this week, I did do a little bit more on the Alfred's Adult All-in-One course. I'm still at the beginning of this book, of course, so it is pretty boring to be honest, which I think is to be expected. This week I focused on the left hand though. I went through the same sorts of exercises that I went through with the right hand like last week. I also went through the next 12 exercises from the Dozen a Day book by Edna Mae Burnham, so group 2 from the mini book. They were a little bit more complicated than last week, but nothing to write home about. Though I should say I am really convinced that I like this book. It's good for me. The exercises are fun, short, and they warm up my hands. So I'll just play you a couple. Most exciting this week though was that I started to play scales, which is really exciting for me. So I started with the C major scale. This is the simplest scale. There are no black notes. I started off just by focusing on the right hand and I did it really slowly. And then I started to speed up. And then I did the same thing with the left hand. Actually, if you have a look at what's going on with the fingers on each of my hands are doing quite different things actually. So when I put the two hands together, it was a bit nerve-wracking, but I just started off really slowly. And the more I practiced it, actually, the less awkward it got. And so this is me at the end of it. In terms of the coordination between the hands, I do think starting slowly is the best way to approach it. Not really worrying about rhythm or volume of the notes or anything like that. Just thinking about the coordination and getting that so you're not worried about it. I think that's a really good strategy. I think it's worked for me. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how I'm going. I really don't have that much time in my week to do much of this stuff, but I'm still making some progress, especially around the coordination. Next week, I hope to practice more with the metronome, maybe do 2 octaves of scales, and maybe even start a piece. So we'll see how I go.